Hey, what's up, folks? Last minute betting with the Sports Nuts. Bob and Mike here. Let's get that music up a little bit. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. That's why we're here. Talk about sports, odds, betting, and a live fade out. All right, don't forget OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company, and you have got to click those links. Sign up, click the links below for the best sports books in your state, folks. The more books you're in, the more profitable you can become, because that 1 or 2 points here or there can make a big difference. Also, the OddsJam Partner Program, where if you share that link with some friends, you get 20% of all the revenue generated from that link. So do that, and don't forget that we have the 3 free bets. Also, go to oddsjam.com. Sign up on oddsjam.com that you will get 3 profitable bets to your email on a daily basis. So, Mike, we're going to start off with this. Mike and I and his son and my son-in-law went to the hockey game the other day, and I recorded this video for OddsJam. Bob LaGrasso here from OddsJam. OddsJam Grandpa. I'm at the Blues game right now. Check it out. I'm at Iceland. It's been a heck of a game so far. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Let's go Blues!
Got Nelly playing in the background too. That's about as St. Louis as you can get. A Blues hockey game and Nelly in the background.
That's for sure. A lot of fun. Great game. What a great time, right, Mike? And you know,
absolutely.
Do the Blues do it up right or what? Okay, they're playing the Islanders. I don't know who was behind this, but they had this thing where they put up characters from Gilligan's Island and the TV show Lost, and they found people in the audience that looked just like these characters. It was unbelievable. People were cracking up. A genius move. I love the big board in the middle there, don't you, man?
Oh, absolutely.
So, yeah, great time. And, you know, we're Blues fans and we love our Blues, and it was just a lot of fun. All right. So let's see what's happening right now, because what's happening is not making me very happy. Okay. I've got the Brewers against Baltimore today, and Baltimore is winning 2-0 in the top of the 9th inning with 1 out. I'm not very happy about this. I'm just hoping that this Lopez falls apart, but he probably won't. Brewers are struggling a little bit. Mike and I are going to talk about that in overreaction here in a bit. Orioles up 2-0. They need 2 more outs. Hopefully the bullpen falls apart, because I need this win. Rangers over the Rockies 3-1. That is in the top of the 7th inning. In the bottom of the 5th, Red Sox at the Tigers tied 1-1, and a final of the Guardians 10-7 over the Royals. Those 2 teams split that series. We've got A's and Rays coming up tonight. Mets and Phillies, Blue Jays and Yankees. That ought to be a good one. Nationals and Braves, Mariners, Twins, Marlins, Angels, Padres, and Giants tonight. Let's see, any big name pitchers going tonight? Other than Taijuan Walker of the Mets, I don't really see anything there. So anyway, that's what's going on there. Also want to cover the fact that Scotty Scheffler, who became number 1 in the world of golf not too long ago, is the Masters champion. Pretty well. And he 4-putted the last green. Took him 4 putts to get in on the last green, and he still won by 3 shots. Pretty crazy, huh?
Absolutely.
And Mike, Tiger, he was able to go ahead and make it around the golf course for 72 holes of golf. That's big news.
Oh, no 2 ways about it. But hey, more importantly, look at the job that our buddies Randall and Steve did with their golf betting, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good job by them. That's what we should really be talking about, huh?
I agree 100%. 100%. Although I got to pat myself on the back. I did pick up Shane Lowry for a top 5 live on Sunday and made some good money off of that. All right. So that takes care of that. Now we're going to just shift gears a little bit to talk about a little pet peeve of mine very quickly. And that's this goofy NBA idea of playoffs. I don't know what they're doing. By the way, Milwaukee just lost 2-0. So that game is over for me. There was a loss for me. Thank you, Brewers. You guys are not very good. We've got Cleveland and Brooklyn tomorrow night. Clippers in Minnesota after that. Then on Wednesday, Charlotte at Atlanta, and the Spurs at the Pelicans. That Spurs Pelicans game is a joke, Mike. I've complained and complained. I just none of this stuff really interests me. They're playing games, and let's just get to the playoffs, man.
Well, I mean, they are essentially, and this is good for betting. So, you look at a couple of these matchups, there's some intrigue. Cleveland plays good defense. I don't think they'll beat Brooklyn, but I definitely think that that could be an interesting game. I definitely think there will be value on probably the under in a game like that as well. So I think you need to take a look at that. This Clippers T-Wolves game, look, I'm all about the T-Wolves. I don't think that even though Paul George has come back for the Clippers and looked good, just don't think it's enough with what Minnesota has with Anthony Edwards and, as you know him, Cat, to hold off this team. And Pat Beverly, look, he's going to be up for this game. It's against the Clippers, his former team. He's going to be ready for this game and be looking to make an impact as well. So I ultimately love the T-Wolves in this spot. So I would definitely ride them.
Here's what I hope happens, okay? So maybe they'll get rid of this. I hope the Spurs win and go into the round of 16, the 16 playoff teams, and I hope they win their first series. Actually, I hope they win several series so you can see what a joke it is to have a team with 34 wins in quote-unquote the playoffs.
Well, if that happened, Bob, that would be even more reason to keep it if a team like that had success. So you're going absolute opposite of what the NBA would do. That's the worst thing you want to happen.
Old man like me will make it. It's a mockery.
You're making no sense with that. You're making absolutely no sense at all. That happens. They'll love that. Look, no doubt that Spurs Pelicans game is going to be a somewhat of a dud. Charlotte and Atlanta, a little intriguing game though. You can't tell me you're intrigued by that matchup at all.
I guess, but I mean, they didn't.
Then there you go.
In my opinion, they didn't make the playoffs. You got 16 teams. Why you need 20?
Well, they've made the playoffs technically. I mean, this is the play-in games. I mean, you could count this as part of the playoffs. It is.
Excuse my language, but bullshit. I'm sorry, man. I think it's a joke. All right. One other thing that Mike and I do want to talk about is overreaction. And Michael, I know that you probably got some opinions on overreaction to the beginning of this baseball season.
I think that it's natural that this happens in any sport. But in baseball, you have to remember this is a long season. You're going to see teams like the Dodgers. Now, all of a sudden, do you really think that the Dodgers, who were just a heavy World Series favorite, are you off that ship now all of a sudden after 3 games? They play 162. You saw a team like Atlanta last year. They won the World Series. That first month of April, they were about a 500 ball club or something. They weren't a very intriguing team. Obviously, losing Acuna really killed them, but they were able to bounce back and win the World Series. So you're going to have this kind of stuff. You look at Boston. I know someone like you is all over this. You in all honesty, that series with Boston and New York, that's got you sold the Yankees are not a playoff team, huh?
I never said that.
Well,
I said at the beginning.
But there are people that think that.
Okay. Well, I thought it before the.
Hey, how about the Cubs? How about the Cubs?
Hey, they're going to the World Series.
I mean, we said at the beginning of the year, a couple of weeks ago when we did our previews, that the Cubs would be a sneaky good team. Now, just because they're off to a really good start doesn't mean that we're saying they're going to make the playoffs. This is a weak division, so the Cubs could contend in it, but you're probably not getting two teams out of the NL Central. And if you do, I don't think the Cubs are one of those teams. The Brewers, I'm not ready to say the Brewers are not a contender over the first 3 games against the Cubs. I mean, it's going to happen in April, and I think this is more reason to jump on underdogs early in the MLB season because you're going to see upsets happen a lot because teams that are favored to win may not quite have it just yet.
You got to remember one thing when you're trying to bet on baseball, okay? You got 3 and 4 game series. Not every series is going to be swept, folks. And by the way, there is only one undefeated team in all of Major League Baseball. Mike, do you know who that is?
It's the Cubbies, ain't it?
Nope.
Oh, did they lose one to the Brewers?
Yes, they lost yesterday.
No, I guess I missed that.
Tampa Bay.
It is okay. Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay is the only undefeated team in Major League Baseball. All right.
See, it feels like the Cubs are undefeated because they won 2 or 3 against Milwaukee, and that's all you see right now is Cubs. Look at the Cubs. Nobody talked about the Cubs. Well, no.
Right. Positive EV page. Let's go there and see what's happening. I know that you've got a play on Taijuan Walker. The under 2.5 player earned runs, -109 on the OddsJam perfect line. Plus 110, great positive value there on BetMGM, Caesars, and DraftKings. We will add that to the bet tracker right now.
The under, you're hitting over, Bob. Bet it under.
Oh, I did. You're right. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah. You got to pay attention to that.
Hey, hold on. You got to give an old man a break. It was a long weekend. I drank too much beer.
It's time to get it together now. We're live, brother.
Good
bet there.
I drank too much beer. All right. What about what else you got, Mike? You had.
I've got one on Adam Duvall over 1.5 player bases. We're getting insane value on that one too. Plus 105,
-114 in the OddsJam perfect line. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm adding that.
Hey, to the NHL, Kyle Connor over 0.5 goal, man, which means 1 goal, right? Plus 108 is what we're getting in this Montreal-Winnipeg game tonight, which I'll get more into because I have a lock of the night on that game. But Kyle Connor, 1 goal is what you're looking for, plus 108. It's the over half player goals. Insane value.
Okay. What else you got?
I've got another one on Marcell Ozuna. We're going under 1.5 player bases. We're getting this at -105 on Caesars.
All right. Got it. And then I'm going to give you a play that I like, and that is the Didi Gregorius play under 0.5 bases, plus 101 is the OddsJam perfect line, plus 130 on Caesars. I'm going to hit it for $5. Hey, worst comes to worst, I lose $5. If not, I'm going to win about $7-8. So there you go. There are our positive EV plays.
I'm going to give them one more, Bobby. You didn't let me give my last one.
Okay, hang on. Let me get back there. Go ahead.
We talked about the Taijuan Walker one. So I've got one on Michael Lorenzen under 4.5 player strikeouts, -130 on BetMGM.
Okay. Very good. It is now gone from the bet tracker at this moment. Okay, I'm sorry, from the positive EV page. Let's go to the bet tracker, and as you can see here, just added the Gregorius bet, Caesars, Didi Gregorius plus 130, $5. Going to win $6.50 is what I'm going to win. Here's the Ozuna on BetMGM, player bases. -110, $10 bet gets me $19.09 payout. There's the Kyle Connor bet. That's a good one. $10 gets me payout of $20.80. There's the Duvall one and the Taijuan Walker one. All right, so we put these bets in there, and they are graded too. This is, by the way, free on OddsJam.com. Completely free. You see the losses, you see the wins. Folks, it's been an up and down for me here lately. But if you come over here and you click on the logo here, and you can see what my profit is. Here's how many pending bets I got. My return on investment has gone down under 3 of completed bets, 2.8%. And my percentage of placed bets that beat the closing line value is now down to 2.8%, but anything over 50% is good. Profit over time, I'm in week 13 and I'm sucking. My profit by sportsbook numero uno has been points bet. And now, as you can see, we had baseball, basketball, and hockey. Basketball being the most profitable. And then by bet type, normal and positive EV. That's the bet tracker. That's positive EV. That's OddsJam. OddsJam.com, folks. Get on there and get those 3 free bets that you can get just by signing up on OddsJam.com. 3 free profitable bets per day. Okay, Mike, what are you ready for now?
I'm ready to get my lock if you are.
I am ready to give my lock. We can make this a short show and get on to what's happening next. Mike, I'm going to let you do your lock in the night first. What's your record now?
Well, we've lost track since the weekend, so I have to go back and get my actual record up to date because I don't have Thursday or Friday at it. Hey, I'm being honest at least.
I got mine.
To go look at what my lock was for Thursday and Friday, so I will get that. But before those 2 picks, I know that I was at least at 13-6, or no, 13-7. I'm sorry. I had 7 losses, 13-7.
Okay. All right. So give me what you got.
Tonight, we're going NHL, Bobby. We're going in this Winnipeg-Montreal game. I like the value I'm getting on Winnipeg. I snagged it a little while ago. The line's gone up for Winnipeg on the money line in this game. I got it at minus 120. It's jumped up sometimes or some places minus 125. I just looked right now. Looks like on Bet Rivers, you can get it at minus 121 still. And the OddsJam perfect line had that at minus 123, getting some good value on it. But ultimately, I like Winnipeg winning this game. They need it bad. Montreal's been cute. They've been nice down the stretch here and played better. But Winnipeg wants to get ready for some playoff hockey.
Okay, let me give you another reason why that lock's going to come through for you, because there was only one game in the NHL tonight, and it's on my hockey video. Jake Allen's hurt. He's their number one goaltender right now. They got a backup playing, not a lot of experience. Should be a good game for Winnipeg. It's my turn. By the way, my record is 12-10 in locks. And my lock of the night, I'm going to baseball, and I'm going to the Angels are hosting the Marlins. I'm going with the Angels on the money line, minus 115. On the OddsJam perfect line, I got great value, minus 120 at BetMGMs, Caesars, DraftKings, and PointsBet. I don't know why FanDuel didn't follow along with that, but that's my lock. I got the Angels. Hopefully it comes through because
like it.
Mike, here's where I'm at right now after the Milwaukee loss. I've lost 4 baseball games in a row, 4 picks in a row. That's not good. So we need to right the ship there, folks. We will see you tomorrow night for last-minute betting with the Sports Nuts. Don't forget, we got early sports betting coming up here in a little while on the OddsJam YouTube channel video. We've got NHL, we've got MLB, we've got NBA goofy playoffs tomorrow night. Coffee with me in the morning.
Free NBA, baby. Love it.
All right. We'll see you later, folks.